What is the difference between motivation and discipline? Let me tell you. To start, if you are around my age, which is 19 years old, you will realize that this idea of motivation is everywhere. Whether that be on social media, on the internet, everywhere you look, there is motivation. There are these characters and people that label themselves as motivational speakers. They tell you these things that make you feel amazing, that make you feel like you can do anything you want. It makes you feel like you can start eating healthy today. You can start that business today. It makes you feel like you can do anything you want. And it feels amazing. It is a big spike of dopamine. You feel like you're the man. You can do anything you want. And then when you start doing that thing, you think to yourself, hey, this is really easy. I should have done this earlier. But then you go to bed, and the next day you wake up. You wake up tired because maybe you didn't have a good sleep. You feel a little bit under the weather. You just don't feel like doing anything today. And then, boom, that habit is crushed. That dream you had, you just gave up on. And just like that, you're back to ground zero where you started before your motivational rush. And now, let me tell you what discipline is. Discipline is the ability to do something no matter the circumstances. Let me explain in more detail. So let's replay back to that person that didn't feel like doing anything when he woke up. Let's say this person woke up, he got out of bed, and he's like, oh, I feel a little sick today. I don't feel like really doing anything today. I might just go back to bed and maybe do something tomorrow. But then he snaps. He's like, wait, I'm not gonna kill my dreams because my body doesn't want to do anything today. I'm not gonna let my laziness conquer my mind. I'm gonna tell myself, hey, I'm in control of what my body does because my mind is the only thing I have control of. So that person gets out of bed, he goes to the gym, or he opens his laptop to start working. He goes open the fridge and makes something healthy. That is what a disciplined person is. And you find quite often that any person that is successful, and when I say successful, I mean extremely successful. I mean billionaires. I mean professional sports players. I mean anyone that is outstanding in what they do. You will very quickly find that the one characteristic that every single one of these people have is that they are very heavily disciplined. And no, I did not say very heavily motivated. I said disciplined. And the reason why disciplined people quite literally destroy motivational people is because they can do the same thing every day no matter how they feel. Whereas a motivational person may get that big boost of energy and try doing that thing for one day and then all of a sudden give up because something comes up. It is very hard to compete against someone who is disciplined because you know that no matter what you do, that person is going to be working. So on those days that you feel sick, on those days when you feel lazy, that person that you're going to have to compete with, you already know he is in the gym. You already know he is eating well. You already know he's getting good sleep to prep for the next day. This is why if you want to be successful in whatever you are trying to do, Just practice being disciplined. Like I said before, on those days when you don't feel like anything, force yourself to do it. Because the more you force yourself to do something, the easier it is to force yourself to do it. And yes, that may sound repetitive, but it's true. The more you do anything, the easier that thing is. Let's say you are someone who is bottom of the barrel. It's a low percentage of the population. You are living on the streets. You are out of shape. You are addicted to drugs, alcohol problem, all these terrible things. If this person woke up and all of a sudden had the best discipline that's ever existed on the planet from any human being, within a few weeks, maybe a few months, depending on how lucky he gets, he will be on par, if not surpassed the majority of the population. I don't think you understand how powerful discipline is. Discipline is quite literally you are a superhero if you're disciplined. It's the only true and existing superpower there is, because if you're disciplined, you can do anything. You could get super strength, but you could be dumb. You could be super smart, but not be disciplined, so you don't apply yourself to anything. There's so many different things that exist in this world. But the one outlier that surpasses them all is discipline. So please, if you are 19, 18, 16, any age, there is no age where it's too late to start being disciplined. Please, just give it a try. Try waking up and not touching your phone. That's one way to help your discipline. Try waking up and doing some push-ups, doing some sit-ups. Try opening your fridge and getting rid of some of the unhealthy stuff and making something nice for yourself. Try going to the gym consistently. There is these small little things that you can change in your lifestyle that will have huge reward if you just continue to do it. Because as you build this discipline, you will build your character and you will win. Thank you.